Okay, Vicky, where is Vicky? There's Vicky. Vicky, how
Hi
much
there.
time a week did you spend on the program?
I think it depends on the person and where you're at in that specific module. If your cooking is at a certain level, you might not need to spend as much time on that. If you kind of have some of the sleep stuff figured out, you might not spend as much time on that. For me, I needed to work on sleep. I needed to work on stress. I thought stress was a pretty hefty module, but we all have stress. So it's really important to spend some time doing that. Sometimes I would just spend an hour or two listening to the modules, kind of looking at the group, looking at some of the extra guides and stuff and that information. But then other weeks I might spend, 3 or 4 hours because you're just spending more time in the group or just spending more time actually putting those things in place or doing research on products that you want to buy or, that kind of stuff. So I think it really varies depending on the person, but you just have to realize that some weeks can be a little bit more, some weeks can be a little bit less. But I mean, in the end, it's all going to kind of, it's a head to toe program. It's not just working on one thing. So you have to realize that it's a life commitment. It's not a one module commitment. It's a whole thing.
I love that because you do need to be committed, right? There is that magic bullet, that magic wand to make things go away. So knowing that, yes, you do have a little commitment, a time commitment, but as Vicky, as you said, and Christina said, that it is manageable, that there are ways to fit it into your day. You just have to be sometimes a little creative, to fit it in and willing to do that. So, and Vicky is a graduate. And for those of you who want to hear her story, come back in January. She's actually going to be chatting with us with her husband. I'm very excited for that interview to hear more about Vicky's story.